Good morning, good morning, good morning, family. How is everyone doing? Here we are at 10 Tasting Party Thursday. How are you? This is a great, exciting day for those that are in Team Effort Network because this is a day around the globe. There are 10 tasting parties going on wherever you see it. If there's not one going on, then it's up to you to make sure you are hosting a 10 tasting party so your friends, guests, family, and friends can come and learn what it is you've gotten yourself involved with. Well, you have dialed into the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, along with my business partner, One Star, Pastor Del Wafer. Family, the line is open. Go right ahead and introduce yourself. Where are you calling in?
Southern Cal. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good morning, Southern California. How are you?
I am doing well and just wanting to get it going and let the products do for me what they promise.
Well, I tell you what, you sound like not only do you have it going, but it sounds like we need to catch up with you.
And I am sharing and hope that there is production very soon.
You believe it will, but you just keep sharing. It will be production. You can guarantee that.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Well, family, who else is with us this morning, go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Washington, D.C., Robert Smith.
I know that's right. I know Washington, D.C. is up in the house. Welcome, Robert. How are you this morning, sir?
Oh, spraytastic, 10TTT-tastic.
Spraytastic. All right, Robert, we're going to bring that excitement tonight to that TTP, man.
I'm bringing the fire with me tonight.
Well, family, who else is with us? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Peggy Butler, Washington, Kentucky.
Miss Peggy Butler, we better see you tonight. Anybody playing for you, Peggy Butler?
Okay, I'm on.
How are you? Good to have you here this morning.
I'm great. It's good to be back. You've been so busy, I can't break through.
Hey, that's a good thing, Peggy. That's a good thing.
That's wonderful. See you tonight. God bless.
Okay, dear. All right. Welcome, family. Who else is with us? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning, Maureen Smith.
Good morning, Executive Sounding Number Maureen Smith. How are you, dear?
I am blessed and highly favored.
And car qualifier. Wow.
Thank you.
Welcome, family. Who else is with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
This is Anthony Ford, Brentwood, Maryland.
Brentwood, Maryland. Welcome to the call.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. Well, family, go right ahead. Who else is with us? Introduce yourself, where you're calling in from.
Paul Jackson from Heights, Maryland.
Mr. Paul Jackson from Maryland. Welcome to the call, sir. Good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Come on, family. Yes, it is, sir, as it is always here in Team Effort Network. Yes, indeed, it is a fantastic day. Who else is with us, family? Go right ahead and introduce yourself. Where are you calling in from?
Lloyd from Oakland.
Oh, is that Oakland? You said Oakland?
Yes,
Lloyd. Well, hi, Lloyd. Welcome to the call, sir. Good to have you here.
Top of the morning to you, too. Thank you.
I like that. Top of the morning to you, sir. Top of the morning to you. Well, family, who else is with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Jesse Bowden, Pentagon.
Woo-hoo! Executive Founding Member Jesse Bowden, get ready to win that Mercedes-Benz. Boy, I feel it coming, Jesse. I feel it coming, Jesse. Well, welcome to the call, sir. Welcome, family. Who else is with us? We're going to mute out in just a few. Go right ahead and introduce yourself. Where are you calling from?
Clinton, Maryland, Mr. Showtime, Sophonia Bridges.
I know that's right. Mr. Executive himself, Mr. Sophonia. How's it going this morning, sir?
Thought any better, it would be illegal.
Sophonia, look. Sophonia, someone said on the call a couple of days ago, you know what? These sprays got me feeling so good. Is this legal to feel this good? Is it legal, Sophonia?
It's legal. Let's go.
So welcome.
All callers are muted.
Definitely looking forward to you being in the house tonight. Family, this is, I call it 10 Tasting Party Thursday. Welcome to a day that your life will change because why? You are changing someone else's life by sharing these sprays with people around the globe. We are growing tremendously, and people are hearing about these sprays, and they want these sprays. Let's talk a little bit about the sprays before I bring on my business partner. These are revolutionary products that are truly, truly changing the world, and we keep hearing it every day on this call. Health has never been so good. We have learned so much about the importance of nutrition from learning about the importance of vitamin D. Did you all know as much about vitamin D as you have now since you've been exposed to these sprays? I can say, no, I didn't. The vitamin D that gives us the energy, and we have sprays that give us the energy. These are things that we want to do. We have 6 products. I'm going to try to slow down because I'm so excited this morning. 6 products that are changing the world, and they're changing the world one spray at a time. Let's start with our D-Power. We have our D-Power that's giving us a daily amount of the vitamin D that we need, and the D-Power that we have in the spray, much more better than pills and gel capsule. Why? Because of the delivery system. And we're hearing testimonies around the world on how our vitamin D sprays are helping with type 1 or type 2 diabetes. It's helped our business partner who had vertigo for 39 years no longer have vertigo. It helps with asthma, breathing condition, as you've heard in my testimony. Helps with kidney disease. We have a young man who had a kidney transplant, who couldn't be exposed to the sun, but now he can get his vitamin D through our vitamin sprays. It helps with the periodontal disease, psoriasis, and we can go on and on, but we don't have the time. Then we have our B Boost. Our B Boost is like our B12. It gives us energy to do the things that we need to do. It helps with clarity and poor memory. It helps with muscles and joint pain. Our B12 also helps to regulate your weight, as you all know. So B12 very important, one of the largest vitamins in the body, very important for your overall health. Then we have the Slim by 10. Well, all I can say is just look around. Look around to those who are taking the Slim by 10. You're going to see half of that person. Calethea Washington, who's been on our Slim by 10 for quite a while, she sent me a message the other day. She has lost up to 80 pounds. Calethea has lost up to 80 pounds on our Slim by 10. You've heard Bishop Warren Henfield share his testimony. He's lost 65 pounds on our Slim by 10. The beautiful Tiara, I believe Tiara's lost 17 pounds on the Slim by 10. And then we have the beautiful Cassie who's lost over 30 pounds using our Slim by 10. And it's because of the powerful ingredients that we have in our Slim by 10, the Garcinia cambogia, the African mango, the green coffee, and the green tea extract. And these ingredients, they work together to simultaneously suppress your appetite and to burn fat all at the same time. So they're doing the work for you so you don't have to do as much work. Then we have the Super 10. Well, the Super 10 is loaded with all the 10 superfoods. I'm telling you, it works as an antioxidant, protecting our cells from toxins and free radicals. It treats constipation and reduces inflammation. It promotes longevity. The Super 10 is a wonderful spray to take. It helps to keep you calm, and it gives you a feeling of contentment. So if you're not taking the Super 10 to clean out that body, I would suggest take your Super 10 daily. It's very, very important to help to detoxify your body. And then we have the one and the only Cell Energy, the world's first Cell Energy, I'm telling you. And we know what's great about the Cell Energy, that main powerful ingredient that we have, which is the glutathione. The glutathione is like the great protector and the most important antioxidant in the body. Glutathione works around the clock. You know, it is the most important antioxidant in the body for our overall health. So we're excited about having the Cell Energy. We just got that in our hands a few weeks ago. We're getting wonderful testimonies weekly in regards to the Cell Energy, and we're excited about sharing that one as well. And our 6th product, she said, wait a minute, she said 6 products. I thought we only had 5 sprays. Well, our 6th product is what, family? We know what it is. Our 6th product is changing people's lives. It's exactly what we do here in 10 Team Effort Network. We are changing people's lives one spray at a time, as we hear these wonderful testimonies on the calls every day on how people are literally getting their life back. Their health is better, they're doing better, they're feeling better, and they're doing things they never thought they could do before. And as we say, we cannot claim that our sprays can heal or cure any sickness or disease you may have. But what we can do is give you this opportunity to call into this call every day, Monday through Friday, and listen to people around the globe that share what these wonderful sprays are doing for their overall health and what this compensation plan and 10 is doing to change people's finances. So I'm going to stop right here and bring on my business partner, One Star, Pastor Del Wafer. Are you there, sir?
I'm here, pumped up, excited about our number one product, changing people's lives. Well, I tell you, we're changing people's lives every single day as we talk to individuals about this product. It is an amazing, amazing opportunity that we're faced with. So I'm excited about what's going on. We have a lot of things happening, a lot of momentum as we are moving through June, getting into July 12th, where we have our event at the Gaylord Hotel here in the Maryland area, and then on to September. On to September, where we have the 10 University, the first time that 10 University will be on the East Coast, will be here in the Maryland market. So we're really excited about that. And so it's a lot of great things going on. And we're really excited about what's taking place.
We are very excited. We're excited about the event that we have coming up. Well, we have quite a few events coming up, Pastor Dell, but September, the big event, the 10 University, where all of corporate and all of you and everyone come together to share what 10 is doing around the world. It's just a wonderful time. So make sure you mark your calendars and get yourself ready. Start looking for your plane tickets right now, because this is an event you don't want to miss. I'm telling you, family, you're not going to want to miss this one. We also have some promotions on the table I want to share right quick, and some of you have already qualified for that and didn't even realize it. But right now, between the starting June 1st to June the 18th, if you sign up 3 new business partners on the Diamond Package, you qualify for a free mini iPad. And that's right. Everyone in 10 eventually is going to have a free mini iPad. Those pads are very convenient, and they're very necessary in conducting business. So you can qualify to win one between now and the 18th just by signing up 3 new business partners on the Diamond Package. That is very easy to do. Just ask Phony. He'll tell you that. We also have the trip to Disney World and become a 1-star. And that's simply just making $2,000 in 1 week, and you and your family get to go to Disney World, all expenses paid by Team Effort International. Thank you. I can't wait to go see Mickey Mouse, and I'm excited about that. And then we also have, for those who become new business partners and you purchase the Diamond Package, in your package, what you would normally get would be just 20 sprays. You would normally get 20 sprays to start your business, to jumpstart your business. Well, guess what? The company has added 3 additional sprays to your Diamond Package. So now, instead of just 20 sprays, you will be receiving 23 sprays. You're going to get 3 of the self-energy in addition to the other 5 sprays that we were originally getting with the Diamond Package. I think that is fantastic. And then for your monthly auto ship, you're going to receive 2 of each spray in your auto ship package. So you're in business up and going. Get your customers lined up because the sprays are on the way. Well, Pastor Dale, we have great guests on the call for today. I'm going to let you go ahead and bring them in, and let's get it going.
Well, I am, and this guy is tremendous. I got a chance to meet him a couple of weeks ago, and just had a great time. Actually, about a week ago, and had a great time. He has just a great personality, to talk about what this product is doing. Very influential in his company and in the community. It's going to be a great leader in our company. But before we bring him on, I want to bring on his sponsor, who has introduced us to him. And this guy, he introduced us to the gentleman that we're going to bring on later, and he actually signed up. And I believe it was his first week. In his first week, he started his TTPs. And I've done his TTPs for the last 2 Wednesdays. And he's going every Wednesday doing his TTPs. And let me tell you, every Wednesday he got new people in there. New people in there, and that's how you build your business. And so he just, if you look at him, he's just kind of pretty laid back guy, but let me tell you, he's a tiger. This guy is a red tiger, and he is amazing. He's going to build this business great. But let me bring on his sponsor. We heard from him. You're hearing a lot about this guy because he is rocking and rolling. He is setting things on fire. Every place he goes, man, there's fire. Stephanie Bridges, are you there?
I'm there, sir. Pleasure to be here.
Your team is on fire, man. You guys are burning. You guys are going to have people tonight. You guys are signing folks in Baltimore. We were doing TPP last night, and you brought me the phone and said, here's Jason. He's trying to sign somebody up, and he needs your help. and we talked him through signing somebody up on the phone. I mean, your team is blowing up. It's just on fire. What are you guys doing? What are you telling these guys?
The product speaks for itself. You just put this in front of people, this thing works. I've never seen nothing like this. Had a young lady, actually an elderly lady we went to day before yesterday, and spoke to. And when I told her the information, I didn't realize how important this thing is, because I missed that appointment because I was taking care of so many other things. She called my phone like 10 times, said, bring this information to me. And I realized this is important. You cannot see this and walk away from it and be comfortable, because it does too much. And I know you called me to introduce this gentleman. I'm going to introduce him this way. When I was 18, I got my PhD. I was poor, hungry, and determined. And I met this gentleman, and he told me, if you believe in yourself, you could be the entrepreneur and never work for a person a day in your life. And I believed him. And we did a lot of business ventures together, and we made a lot of money together. And this guy said, and this is what he did with me. He said, he didn't give me a fish, but he taught me how to fish. And my success is due to him. And that's why when I saw this opportunity, I had to show him first. I introduced to you. And let me say this to him, Mr. Ford, thank you for teaching me how to fish. And we made a lot of money, did a lot of things together. But let me prepare you. You ain't seen nothing yet. Because what we're about to do with this, we can constantly replace ourselves. It's going to be unbelievable, and I'm ready for the ride. I introduce you to y'all, Mr. Anthony Ford.
Here. Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity to be on the call. I feel very, very privileged just to be on the call with you. I'm not as excited among my peers, because most people will describe me as the quiet guy with a bald head, always wearing a cap, and his glasses. But I'm excited this morning to be able to share with you my little more than 2 weeks experience with the team and with the products. I got a call. That call came a little more than 2 weeks ago from California. I call him Mr. Bridges and Mr. Anderson, a.k.a. Ellie. And these two guys waltzed into my office, and the sheer excitement caused me to ask them what it is you guys are on. And they dive into their bags and pulled out these little sprays. Well, I've never heard of the technology of the distribution of any kind of nutrient, vitamins through a spray. And with the sheer excitement I saw from these guys, it was a little difficult for me to ignore them. I'm a business person. I've been a business person for over 30 years. It's the only thing I've done, except for about, I'm from the military. But out of the military, it's the only thing I've done. That's being a business person. And I've seen all kinds of opportunities and all kinds of presentations. But what struck me was the sheer excitement. And that, for me, is a lesson. From the sheer excitement, I was forced to open my eyes, and I would say my heart, and listen to these guys. They came out, they demonstrated the product. I knew I had to be part of this. And so I said, yes, put me on. When they walked out, you always have that little setback. You better check out these products and make sure they are what these guys say they are, and they can deliver the kinds of things they say they can deliver. And that is the second lesson to me, is that once, and this is what I will apply to myself, I took the products, I got it on loan, and I immediately started using. Well, I'm slim enough, so I didn't think I have to start using the Slim by 10. Vitamin D, I figured that the D Power, I will leave that for maybe later on. And so I immediately went on, I call it a regiment of the Super 10 and the D Boost. Well, I play a game called cricket. I'm part of a large team here in New York, and we play this game, cricket. Not many of you may have heard of cricket, but it's very similar to baseball, in which the guys will pitch the ball at about 90 miles. They bang it into the ground, and you better have good vision because it's coming up to your head. Mm-hmm. And so I'm using this B-Boost. I figure that, maybe B-Boost says that it will boost up my system. I'm in the hotel in New York last weekend. I don't want to say what I was doing in the hotel, but I'm staying in the hotel after the game. We overnight and then we travel back on Sunday. And so the TV is on, but I'm not looking at the TV. And I took off my glasses. I'm about to, retire. And I turned my head and looked at the TV screen without my glasses. Very, very unconscious that I'm looking at the TV. I began reading the screen. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I couldn't believe it. I had my hands on my face to be sure that I was not wearing my glasses. My glasses were not on my face. And I said, what is this? It can't be the game, from playing the game. It had to be from something else. And the only thing I had altered in my life was putting these sprays under my tongue every morning. Mm-hmm. And so, from since then, every day, I get into work, I'm looking at that computer screen, and I'm trying to measure if this is really true or if it's just my imagination. Mm. And I want to thank the people who developed these products, because you've put me in a position where I can do better the things I like to do. I'm an avid reader. I haven't started reading without my glasses as yet, but I can now imagine that the time will come and I'll be able to do so. I know I'll be a much better cricketer. I will see that ball much larger than it is. And so I'm very happy. But this morning I'd like to say, for me, the biggest part of what I would like to say is I thank you guys for the manner in which you are conducting the business. Ever so often I have heard of, we're a team. But for the most part, I've seen the team is, you do your thing and I do my thing. I've given you the information. But you truly have a team concept. Without a question of a doubt, I keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you to Sophronia Bridges, to Ellie, Mr. Anderson, his father, and to Pastor Dale and his wife. I can well imagine that you guys have already found success with the opportunity. And you really don't have to step out of the way to really come to a meeting where I am hosting 2 or 3 guests. I know you can do much better with your resources. but I see it real pillar of your organization and a real commitment to help others. For me, it's really demonstrate that you're truly here to help each and every one of us to find success in what we're doing. I feel very privileged to be part of your team. I'm happy that you've demonstrated to me the manner in which the business should be conducted. I know I'm well on my way. I'm well on my way to helping or to bring support and help to lots of my friends, families, and strangers. You've placed me in a position where I know I will help lots of other folks to find success in this opportunity. It's very unique. I know I'm at a place and time where in helping so many others, that I myself will find success. Normally, I try not to say much at these meetings until I truly establish myself. But I feel excited to speak now because I know it's a matter of weeks or maybe months when I will find tremendous success in this opportunity. For me, come at a very good point in time in my life. I feel that I needed something. I needed something that can guarantee my retirement. I know in the line of work I do, I make enough to pay my bills. But I still have to get up on the 1st of January every year and figure out how am I going to do it for this year. And I know this is the situation of many of my friends and family, since these 401ks are not guaranteed. And so this opportunity, I not only see it as an opportunity to use a good product, improve my health, but I truly see it as a way forward and as a way I can assist many others and myself in guaranteeing ourselves future health and future income and wealth. I thank you.
Wow. My goodness. Mr. Ford, you have some powerful statements and the depth that you have. Amazing testimony about your eyes. Just, little less than 2 weeks you're using the product, and man, and you look over and you're able to see. But I tell you, I'm really impressed by what you've been able to, in just this short order, be able to see and analyze in such a quick way. We were talking, Stephanie in L.A. and I was talking yesterday, and we were talking about excitement. And I was telling them about, Pastor Denise, I was telling them how with our youth program with Boston Movement, how we train our kids and about excitement and the power of excitement. And we have a little song we sing with them, and we say, to be enthusiastic, you have to act enthusiastic. To be enthusiastic, you have to act enthusiastic. And look at what happened. These guys walked into his office, and they're so passionate and enthusiastic about what they laid hands on that he said it compelled him to listen and take a look at what in the world they're talking about. And as a result of looking at that, he was able to see the opportunity long term of how this was going to benefit you. So, Mr. Ford, I'll tell you, amazing story, amazing analysis that you've done in just a quick order, short order. You've been very successful in business, and we know you'll be very successful in this as well. So we're really happy to have you on the call. Pastor D, any comments, any questions for Mr. Ford?
Mr. Ford, you articulated so wonderfully. I'm sitting here, I got chills all on my arms, and because of everything he said, he captivated everything that needed to be said. and this is what we share with the family. We say, be excited about what you're doing. Get your own testimony, be a product of the product, so you can have your own story, so you can be excited and have enthusiasm when you're sharing what the sprays have done for you, which is what Mr. Ford has done. He was shocked. I mean, he took his glasses off and he looked at the television screen, and to his amazement, he was able to read what was on the screen. As we know, the vitamin B helps with your visual, L.A. Anderson has a testimony on that, how it helps with his vision. But Mr. Ford he's done, look what he did for Safani years ago, the seed that was planted in Saffonia years ago. And what Mr. Ford has done for Saffonia, we are all put in the position to do that for so many other people. And what is that? Changing a person's life, giving them hope, making dream reality, getting them out of that rut, that defeated mindset, that, oh, God, what next? What am I going to do next? What is there out there for me? And like Mr. Ford said, he's never heard of this type of technology. See, it's a market shift in the health industry, family, and we're at the beginning of this. We're at the top of this. He's never heard of this technology, and he's been in the industry for years. But this is something new, a new delivery system, a better way of getting healthy and getting results right away. And as like Pastor Bill said, the excitement that Saffonia and Mr. Jason brought to Mr. Ford, he had to. He said it forced him to listen. Let me stop. What are these guys so excited about? I mean, when grown men start to get excited about things, you better stop and listen. You better, because women can get excited about things, but when grown men start to get excited about something, I think you better stop and listen to what's being said. So, Mr. Ford, you've been a blessing to us today. We appreciate everything that you've shared, and I love it when you said that you can now do better the things that you like to do because of this phrase. You can now do better the things that you like to do. And this is the story that we keep getting. Everyone's just getting their life back. They're doing things they never thought they'd ever be able to do again, but now they got that chance to do it. And you said you see a solution. And this has been a solution to a concern that you have, and you see it as a means to help others. So thank you for sharing with us today. It has been a blessing to me. I know it's been a blessing to everyone else that's listening. I'm looking forward to meeting you, shaking your hand, and growing this business with you. Okay, Pastor Dell.
Well, great. I tell you, we're looking forward to meeting. I believe Mr. Ford will be at our meeting tonight. So you have an opportunity to meet him. Any last words, Mr. Bridges? Any final words before we wrap up?
I'm just so excited. This is me. This is it. And if I had any word, I can tell you this. You can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Boy, I tell you, this phrase got folks singing now. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on the call. Amazing call. And it's always good to hear what the new people are seeing, what the new people are doing. And let me encourage everybody on the call. If you have not started your TTPs, if you have not done your grand opening of your business, take a note from the playbook of Mr. Anthony Ford. Saw this business, signed up for this business, and the very first week started his TTPs. And has been doing TTPs every Wednesday since. And every Wednesday we go, he's got a new crop of people that's in there, hearing the product, hearing the company, hearing the opportunity. And when we all finish, he looks at them, he says, how did you like what you saw? They say, we like. He said, great. So we get you all signed up right now so we can get busy building this business. He's really focused on getting people signed up and getting them help so they can experience the things that he has experienced in just this short order of being in the business. So thank you guys again for joining us on the call. Look forward to seeing you tonight and look forward to helping you build. Are we going to Anita Pools in the UK, or are we going to Atlanta, Georgia?
We are going to Anita Pools in the UK. But let me say before Anita come on, if someone invited you to this call today to listen in, go give that person a hug because they are looking out for your best interest. make sure you get back with that person at the end of this call and call them and just say thank you. I see what you're saying. Just make sure don't walk away today and not call the person, invite you to this call without following up and getting with us. As you can see, we're going places and we're going fast. Don't miss out on this one. Anita Poole, what is our poll for the day, dear?
Okay. What a great call. Can you hear me okay, Denise?
Yes, we can.
That was so fantastic, Anthony and Stefani. And I loved what Anthony said about excitement and heart. Excitement and heart. T.J. Jakes said it is your passion that empowers you to be able to do the thing that you were created to do. Martha Graham said, great dancers are not great because of their technique. They are great because of their passion. John Bon Jovi said, nothing is as important as passion. No matter what you do with your life, be passionate. And that's exactly what TEN is all about. You know, just like Anthony said, the thing that attracted him was not only the products and the pay plan and the company and, you know, all of the detail. What really attracted him was the excitement and the passion. And that's exactly what Denise described yesterday when she was in Macy's. You know, people around her were just hearing about the excitement, and then they were interested to know more. So Oprah Winfrey said, passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. And lastly, Clearwater said, shrug off all constraints that you have allowed others to place upon you. You are limitless. There is nothing you cannot achieve. Back to you, Denise.
Anita Poole, thank you so very much for those quotes. So, family, this has been a great inspirational call today. But as you know, today is on 10 Tasting Party Thursday. And your goal for today is make sure you attend a TTP tonight because you want to grow your business. So find out where there's one in your area. We're going to have one tonight, and as you can hear, you just might want to be there because I think there's going to be some excitement and some passion and some enthusiasm and some singing and some dancing. Oh, it's going to be a party tonight. And you are going to, if you're in the Washington metropolitan area, get there. But I'm going to say get there early so you can get yourself a parking space because it's going to be on up in Atlanta, Maryland tonight. So make sure you're there tonight and reach out to look at this calendar of events, find out where there's a TTP in your area and get there. Make it happen. Share what we're doing here. But also tonight, as you know, Mr. T is hosting a call tonight. So if you have friends that were not able to get on the call today, this morning rather, join Mr. T and Show Me the Money call. That is tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. T goes over everything. We have testimonies. We have product testimony. We're going to talk about the compensation plan. Everything you want to know about the company, you want to join Mr. T tonight. And if you can't make it at 8 o'clock, then there's a 9 o'clock call for you. See there, you're being washed out from all ends. 9 o'clock call hosted by Pat Lowe in North Carolina. Get your guests on the call. You're going to hear great testimonies. You're going to hear about the product, the compensation plan. You're going to hear about the company. So you want to make sure you plug your people in and your new business partners into these calls so they can learn and hear the great things that are happening in Team Effort Network. And also, right after this call at 9:10 a.m. Pacific, 12:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Spanish call. So if you have Spanish-speaking friends, get them on the call today. That's about 35 minutes from now on the same number, same access code. Mr. T, Show Me the Money, and Pat's call is on the same number as well tonight, 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Well, Pastor Dell, I think that's it for today. Now we're just going to get on the phone and call out guests and confirm that they will all be there tonight for the TTP for a life-changing event. What do you think, Pastor Dell?
I think we got to do it. Get it done. I believe we're going to have, you know what, we may have to have use your overflow room tonight. You know, it's going to be so many people. We
have to knock that wall down.
Yeah, we got to use the overflow room. You know, we got matter of fact, we might as well start planning now. Put some big screens up in there so we can have an overflow room. That's it's getting ready to get ridiculous.
Well, it's going to be great. So if you want to add to your business, get there tonight. It's going to be awesome. Thank you all for being with us today. Mr. Ford, man, I'm so looking forward to meeting you tonight. Sophia, man, is on. And Mr. Jason, L.A. Anderson, Maureen, Executive Founding Member, Car Winner Qualifier, is on tonight. Family, thank you all for being here with us today. It has been a phenomenal call. Be back on the call again tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And know this, family, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. God bless you all. Mwah.